good, everybody? What's good, Team Hubkey? And of course, what's good, Notification Squad? It is your boy B MONKE, and I'm coming back with one more Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled video for you guys and gals out there. Now, in my last video where I talked about Nitro-Fueled, I was talking about, potential Nitro card stages, because we already got the Nitro card vehicles in this remake coming up. So I was sitting there and be like, maybe if that really was the case, right? Would there also be a chance for potential characters? So in this video today, guys, I will be talking about what I think will be potential DLC characters. Now, I might be completely wrong about this. I might be completely right about this. You guys might agree, you guys might disagree, but at the end of the day, this is going to be my list of the DLC characters. If DLC characters is ever even gonna be a thing, these are the characters I feel like is gonna have the best potential of being in the game. So, let's start off with the first one. No, actually, before I even get to that, if Nitro card is actually gonna be a thing eventually in Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled, we might as well throw in all of the characters that is in Nitro card as well as potential characters that could drop. Because just like I said, we have the Nitro card vehicles in this remake Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled, so why not have the characters as well? Which also leads me to one of the characters as being Nitrus Oxide, because in Crash Team Racing on PS1, we never played Nitrus Oxide. You couldn't unlock Nitrus Oxide as far as I remember. I mean, yeah, sure, you had like the time trial and all that stuff, where you could unlock Entropy if you beat him in every of the stages of time attack and all that stuff. But Nitrus Oxide, that wasn't the case as far as I remember. So in Crash Team Racing Nitrus Oxide, the game that introduced that villain for the very first time in the Crash Bandicoot franchise, wasn't even a playable character. He was a playable character in the next racing game they made, which was Nitro Kart. And we have seen, just as I said, we've seen the vehicles of Nitro Kart being in this remake as well, which leads me to thinking, maybe we are actually gonna see some Nitro Oxide eventually as a DLC character or something like that. Or just as a free, I mean, don't get me wrong, when I say DLC, you guys already know, the last DLC we had with Crash Bandicoot was from Insane Trilogy, and that DLC was free. That was a free DLC. You guys remember that? Yep. So when I'm talking about DLC characters, these DLC characters might actually be free for us. Or maybe we have to pay for them just because of the fact that Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled is gonna be online now. We're gonna be able to play this game online. So having more stages, more characters that can be playable in this game would just make the game last a lot longer. Which is why I think DLC stuff would be perfect for a game like this. I mean, I don't think there's no bad thing in throwing in DLC content for a racing game like this, especially because you have the online world for this game that everybody have been asking for. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, we don't need the DLC characters, we don't need the DLC stages or anything like that, but what I am saying is, why not? Why not? It brings more hype to the game, it brings more content to the game, and it's gonna make the game last a lot longer. So, what I'm saying is, why not? But as I said, if Nitro Kart characters is gonna be a thing, you guys are obviously gonna see some Nitro Oxide. Now, on to the next character. One tape only, ladies and gents. The first character that I think has some potential, and this is the obvious one. This is the obvious one because a lot of people have been requesting this character. Spyro the Dragon. I swear to God, I did a Crash Team Racing live stream 2 days ago. I did the full playthrough, 100% playthrough of this game. Yesterday, I did Nitro Kart as well, 100% as well. both of those streams, people tune in, and I appreciate the people that tuned in and said hi, what's up, supporting me on my stream, twitch.tv/ChristianBMonkey, guys. Make sure you tune in on my stream. Click the follow button so you get the notification of me going live. Link is in the description box below. Go and check out your boy. I would appreciate that very much. But every time I did those streams, you guys tuned in on my stream and asked me, hey B-Monkey, hey Chris, hey Christian B-Monkey, do you think someone as Spyro could become a potential character as a DLC? And I was sitting there and be like, I mean, why not? I didn't even question it. That's the thing. I didn't even question it. Because you gotta think about it like this. Crash and Spyro they've been best homies. They've been homies ever since like the PS1 days, right? So, and I mean, Crash Bandicoot got the Insane Trilogy remake, right, of the trilogy games. Right after that, Spyro. So, why the hell not? It would be so dope to have someone as Spyro in the game. Maybe it's not even gonna be a DLC character. Maybe it's gonna be a guest character. That would be even more dope. And I know some of you guys are thinking, well, how is his card gonna look like? Is he gonna have his own card, or is he just gonna have like a normal card, just like the Bandicoot team has? You know, someone that looks kind of like Crash's card or vehicle, you know, or whatever you want to call it. And I'm sitting here and be like, no, I don't even think he's gonna have a vehicle. Wouldn't it be dope? Picture this. Wouldn't it be dope if Spyro was just flying? I mean, he's gonna be flying very, very close to the ground, obviously, right? He's gonna be very close to the ground, but that would be dope. You know, you're gonna see like the people driving their cars and shit, and then you just have Spyro flying right next to them. That would be kind of that would be sick, man. That would be hella dope, but I don't think that's gonna be the case. I mean, if he's gonna be there, he's probably gonna have a card just like everybody else, but I'm just saying, the ball is in the developer's court. I mean, it's on their side of the grass, of the football field, man. They can do whatever they feel like doing, you know. So, with that being said, let's get on to the next character. Now, this character is also someone that's been at the very beginning of Crash Bandicoot, ever since Crash Bandicoot was a thing. Now, we haven't seen this character that many times, though, but I definitely believe that after the Insane Trilogy, this character deserves to be in the game. Koala Kong. Koala Kong, in my opinion, deserves to be in the game as well as a DLC character, or as a DLC potential. Because here's the thing, man. I think it's weird that you have some of the Crash Bandicoot characters. I mean, even Ribberoo is in the goddamn game. Ribberoo is in the game, and Ribberoo has been there ever since Crash Bandicoot 1, right? Papu has been there ever since Crash Bandicoot 1 as well. So they have clearly chosen some of the boss fights in Crash Team Racing in terms of their popularity, and I don't think Koala Kong has that much popularity. But after, you know, after Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, that might have changed a little. You know, maybe some people have been like, yo, Koala Kong looking fucking sick, you know. And I know, just as I said, we haven't seen that much of Koala Kong in any of the Crash Bandicoot franchise. He was there clearly in Crash Bandicoot 1. He was in Crash Bandicoot Twin Sanity as well. I don't even remember if he was a boss or not, but he was there, you know, in the background, some shit like that. So we don't see that much of Koala Kong, and therefore, I mean, just because you don't see that much of a character, doesn't mean that there shouldn't be a DLC character or some shit like that, you know. I feel like, why the hell not, you know? Why the hell not? With that being said, there's also another character that I think deserves to be there a lot more than Koala Kong, and it is the one and only Brio. Brio has been there also in Crash Bandicoot 1. He looks good, amazing in Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. A lot of people really liked him in Insane Trilogy, and he was also in Crash Bandicoot 2. You know, keep that in mind. He was also in Crash Bandicoot 2. He was actually one of the characters that kind of continued the story. You know, you have to get all the gems to get the true ending in Crash Bandicoot 2, where you gather all the gems. He's gonna use his laser beam. He shoots down Cortex, fucking space station or whatever it is, and it crashes down on Earth. And that is how Aku Aku gets out of his eternal whatever kind of prison, right? So, and Brio kind of plays like a big role in Crash Bandicoot 2. So it's not like he. What I'm saying is, I don't think he should be ignored. And it would just be nice to see someone as in Brio that's been there, kind of, he was one of the guys that also created Crash Bandicoot. Keep that in mind. So, and Cortex is there. I know Cortex is the main villain, but and Brio was almost as much villain as Cortex was back in the days. So, yeah, I definitely think someone as in Brio needs to be in the game, in my opinion at least. Now, last character, ladies and gents, last character on my list. The list goes on. I mean, I can make a way bigger list, but currently this is like my wish list so far. So the last character that I think deserves to be in this goddamn game, out of all the characters that I mentioned, not saying the other characters don't deserve to be there, but this is one character that I truly want to see in this goddamn game, and I think she deserves to be in this game. Tawna Bandicoot. Tawna Bandicoot. I shit you not. The moment Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled was revealed, I swear to God, the whole world, the internet, social media, everything blew up, guys. Everything blew up. Everybody was going like, yo, we need Tawna Bandicoot. I mean, you even have like people actually doing fan art of Tawna Bandicoot. Literally, Tawna Bandicoot already riding her own like vehicle and shit. I mean, come on, man. I'm not trying to be greedy. I'm not trying to like say do this, do that, do this, do and all that kind of shit. But if there's anyone that really deserves to be in the game, I would definitely say Tawna Bandicoot. I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. And if Tawna Bandicoot is ever gonna be a thing in the game, you guys already know. She's definitely gonna be one of the characters that I will play a lot. I play Coco Bandicoot, I play Injin, and I play Riveroo. Riveroo's my boy. And I also want to play some Tawna Bandicoot if the word if she's ever gonna be in the game. And I think it would be pretty fucking dope if she became a DLC character. Now, with that being said, guys, you guys gonna keep reminding yourself, take this with a grain of salt, man. You guys gotta take this with a grain of salt, because DLC characters could possibly be something we have to pay for, since we have the whole online world stuff going on now with Crash Team Racing, or it's gonna be free, just like the other DLC stuff we've seen so far with Crash Bandicoot remakes. It could possibly be free, but take it with a grain of salt. Let me know what you guys want to have like in this game. Just like I said before, DLC stages could possibly be a thing as well, but I talked about that in my other videos, so if you guys haven't watched that, go ahead and watch it. I talked about like Nitro Kart stages could be a thing, since we already got like the Nitro Kart vehicles in this upcoming remake. So maybe, I mean, Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy was 3 games, Spyro Reignited Trilogy was 3 games. Why couldn't this Nitro-Fueled game be 2 games in 1? I mean, the possibility is there, but as I said, it's up to the developers. The ball is on their side of the football field. It is up to the developers at the end of the day. If they want to throw in DLC, if they want to throw in more vehicles, if they want to throw in more characters, if they want to throw in more stages, if they want to throw in more story modes like Nitro Kart or Crash Tag Team, I mean, it's up to the developers, man. It's up to the developers. But let me know what you guys think about all this stuff. Are you guys looking forward to Crash Team? Why am I even asking you guys? Of course you guys are looking forward to that. Obviously you guys are looking forward to that, man. I mean, come on. Obviously you guys are looking forward to it. But just as I said, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. What kind of DLC characters do you guys want to see? Do you guys want to see Crash Bandicoot characters from other games besides the trilogy? I mean, who fucking knows? Maybe we'll see other characters besides the trilogy only. But that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Make sure you subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. As I said, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Make sure you hit the notification bell as well, so you don't miss any other Crash Bandicoot videos. I'm currently doing Crash Team Racing playthrough. I already did that. It's scheduled. You guys will get videos every day. Same thing goes for Crash Nitro Kart. I did that shit yesterday, so you guys will get a tons of videos. But with that being said, man, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you guys for supporting me over at Twitch as well. I see the love, I see people subscribing, I see all the support, man. Very much appreciated. And all that being said, I love you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Peace and outcast.